All right, so for more basketball, we go inside out with our NBA insider, Ian Begley. And Ian, we begin with another impressive performance from Cam Thomas, who we just heard from. So it was also a good fight from the Nets tonight. So could all of this, like what we're seeing from the Nets, what we're seeing from Thomas, could that change the Nets' thinking as we approach the trade deadline?
I don't think it changes their thinking at all on Cam Thomas. I mean, I hadn't gotten the impression at all that they were looking to shop him prior to this big scoring explosion. And obviously now they're not looking to shop him. Maybe, if nothing else, it causes teams to ask for Cam Thomas when they're talking to the Nets after they've seen him do what he's done in the last 3 games here. But one thing to note with the Nets here, they've obviously talked to Toronto a decent amount about trying to get another deal done before the deadline. And I'm told that members of the Raptors have been insistent on getting Nick Claxton back in any significant trade with the Nets. So that seems to me to be a pretty big hurdle because Claxton has been such an important piece for this Nets team.
Sure, we also know that Kevin Durant is a really important part of this. And we've heard that he's talking to the franchise about what direction they're heading in. So what can you tell us just more about this?
Bad sign, I think, for the Nets that they don't have clarity yet on where Durant stands at the moment after the Kyrie Irving trade, because obviously they're trying to make deals and they need to know, is Durant in with us now or is he out? So the idea that they're not sure yet, I think, is a bit troubling. I mean, because if he's here, they say, all right, we're going to go hard after Pascal Siakam, let's say, or OG Anunoby. But if he's out, they pivot into a totally different direction. And interesting thing here is I think the whole league is kind of waiting to hear on what Durant's deciding, if he's going to ride out with the Nets this year or if he's going to demand a trade. A lot of things have slowed down on the trade front as we approach Thursday, 3 p.m. because everybody's waiting on Durant.
And still waiting to hear a little bit more clarity on the injury news. So, and speaking of Durant, it was that head coach Jacques Vaughn said there's still no definite timetable for Durant's return to action. So we switch gears now to the Knicks. Where are they as of Tuesday night when it comes to that trade deadline that's quickly approaching?
Well, OG Anunoby, a big name that we've been talking about a lot, and I don't think anything is dead in terms of the Knicks and Anunoby. Obviously, Toronto has to figure out what they want to do with Anunoby, and the price for Anunoby is going to be significant. And then if you're the Knicks or any other team, you have to worry about him opting out of his contract and then trying to re-sign him as a free agent. But I know he's got big fans within the Knicks organization. I think a lot of people over there like the way he would fit with this group. So I think the Knicks are going to remain interested. It's going to depend on price and going to depend on how much assurance they can get about him re-signing here if they do trade for him.
And I don't have to tell you that the trade deadline is quickly approaching because you are a very busy man. So fans, they can catch you Wednesday at 1 on the latest episode of The Putback on SNY's Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube platforms. Ian, thanks for hanging with us as always.